Alright, this is the second of the draffet stores, and it's on the alphabet soup of agencies. What I mean by that is CPS, FBI, CIA, NYPD, and the such like that. Plain and simple. Don't trust them. And now, I'm not saying don't give them respect. Give them the common courtesy and respect that you deserve as a human being. Give it to them. Not based on their job or whatever, just to be a courteous human being. But don't trust them. They have a job to do. Your well-being is not involved in this situation, in it. The only person that has your well-being or your family's well-being or whatever is either your family or you. They are there to do a job, whether it's investigate a disturbance or call to your home or whatever. But they're human beings just like everybody else. They make mistakes. They have their own personal takes. They have their own personal bias in it. So to them, you are just another work order number. While they say they're there for your best interest, or they're not. They do their job as and get you either in or out of the system as fast as possible. So the only person or persons that you need to trust in any situation is your own. And be as forceful with them and as tolerant with them as you can. Because there's easy signs to tell when they are not being respectful of you or your situation. And if you believe it, force your opinion. Try to do it in a way that they are understanding. Because I've had some situations in the last couple weeks where my situation was being misunderstood, and I was the only one trying to tell the truth about the whole situation. And I was the last person they actually believed or listened to. But now that I'm on the page, things with the one, we are, trying to move forward with the situation. But if a person is involved and they say that the agency involved says, well, they seem like a nice person, they're being biased. Okay, their job is to be unbiased in every aspect, especially with a person that may or may not be working within the system or know the system and how it works. Okay, force your opinion. If you have a gut response, or there's just something that you don't trust about somebody, you hammer that into them. Let them know, and do a paper trail if you have to make your responses and your pleas, bargains, and whatever it is you want to call it, known. But in the end, your family's safety is your responsibility. Now, if you are a prick that beats his wife, his dog, and his kids, you belong in the system. If you're a cunt that does the same, manipulates and whatever, you deserve it too. But for every hardworking, just trying to make a living, and I won't use the term I like for it, but person, if you come into a situation where one of these alphabet agencies, and it doesn't matter which one, whether it's friend of the court, child protective services, the local police force, your well-being is not their concern. You are just another number, another docket. While some of them are empathetic and will work with you, you have to find the right ones. The wrong ones, they'll keep you in the system as long as possible. But in the end, you need, as an individual, if involved in a situation, learn the ins and outs of that situation. Because if you don't, you'll end up like my friend, who lost a number of her kids because she went through the hoops and didn't force her opinion. Well, she might have, knowing the individual, but it's a matter of force your opinion. And I don't mean beat the shit out of the thing. I mean just tell them where you stand. Make a paper trail. Do whatever you can to get them out of your life as fast as possible. And try to make sure you don't get put in a position to have them in your life in the first place. There are situations where you can't help it. You get involved with the wrong person that you trust, and it goes south. You know, I can go on with the list. At the end, you and your family, no matter how it is, are responsible for your well-being. They are not. Draft it store, draft it, have fun.